This is Golfcraft's brand spanking new Majesty 111. It's a 34-meter yacht, so about 111 feet, hence the name. And it's a very, very interesting boat. Particularly the layout on this one, I think, is fascinating. And I'll explain that when we go inside. But we're going to do all areas on this. We're going to do the interiors, we're going to do the deck areas, the crew cabin, the engine space, the lot. We're starting back here, of course, in the cockpit with this great dining area across the back of the boat. And they've got the glass transom in here as well, so when you're sat here you've got this amazing view out across the water. A lot of shade here, we've got speakers in the hardtop, lighting obviously, there's a camera up there as well. But we're going to head on inside and I am going to give you the full tour of this one. The interior on this I think is particularly nicely done because it's light and it's bright, but somehow still classy. Sometimes when they go for these light interiors they start to look a little bit cheap. This doesn't. This looks great. The lighting in particular, you can see dotted around here, here and here, I think works really, really well. In fact, they've just won an award for this interior, and I'll show it to you because they're proudly displaying it right here. 2023 World Yachts Best Interior Design, 98 to 164 feet. There we go. Good for you, Majesty. Right, let's head on forward. Plenty to show you on this one, actually. But yeah, I think this is lovely. We've got seating around here, of course, for the for the table, the dining area. There's nice lighting in here as well. Look at this. That's rather cool. You can see it here as well. Now, an interesting thing here is the fact that they've put a huge skylight in the ceiling, so you get natural light beaming down through here, which is rather lovely. There's a door here to the outside, and we'll see that from the outside as we go past. Gentleman demonstrating the outside for us there. And if we come on forward again, we've got day heads in here, nice size. And then this one has a main deck master cabin, that's in here. So from this threshold basically forward, all owner's cabin. And we'll bring you all the way in first of all and we'll work our way back. A couple of notable things. Well, firstly, I think again, the ambience in here, the fact they've got it light and bright, but yet it still looks really classy with all these little deft, dark touches around the place. Works really well. And look at these massive windows. We're not getting full benefit today because we're alongside another boat, but you can imagine how to anchor how good that would look. There's blinds, of course, that drop down over these. But the other thing you've got on here, and the reason there's so much light, apart from these windows, is this. There's a huge skylight in the ceiling, and that's straight through to the hot tub, so you get the light just gently dabbled. You can see it on the edge here. That's lovely. And again, there's a blind here that can come across. We can see those big windows actually to better effect on this side. Look at this. That is quite dramatic, isn't it? Nice little settee in here, somewhere to tuck yourself away. You know the rest. But yeah, decent cabin. Look at the size of the TV in here as well. Lovely for a snuggly movie night. Let's head on back. There's a couple of areas to show you in here, which is obviously there's storage about the place. So there's drawers down here and across here. And then there is this really lovely walk-in wardrobe that leads then into the bathroom. So what we've got here is this kind of stuff, commonly known as a wardrobe. It's here, it's over here. So a lot of space to put your stuff away. Drawers down here as well. The safe is in here. And then this leads through to the actual bathroom part. So it's quite nice. You can come in here, you have your shower, clean your teeth, do everything you need to do, come out from here, get dressed, and out to face the day. That works well. Some lovely marble in here. Look at this light marble on the floor and on the walls. That's great. Massive shower, as you would expect. Rainfall, wave in the mirror, twin sinks, and on we go. So that is the owner's domain. If we come back a bit further, we've got steps up and down here. We will go up, but we'll go down first of all. I love this lighting in around here, gently illuminating the marble. It's such a classy job. There we go. Okay, so what we've got here then, interestingly, on a circa 110-foot boat, you would expect to find 4 cabins down here. I certainly did. When I had a look around earlier, I was very surprised to find, in fact, there are 5. This is clearly one of them. Really good size. Again, the colour scheme, the upholstery, everything else is great. Big hull windows, completely blanked out by the massive yacht alongside. There is wardrobes in behind here, thusly, and bathroom in here. Heads, ensuite, call it what you will. Rainfall shower again. It's a good size actually, isn't it? Look at that. I'm not opening them because I don't want to mess up their towels. Oh, I'm going to do it. There we go. Oh, it goes over the top. Look at that, even better. Double whammy. Fantastic. So that's that. And I think we saw the loo that's tucked in on that side. If we cross over, pretty much identical on this side. So again, wardrobe in behind here, en-suites in here. It's pretty much a mirror of what we just saw. Shower again in there. On round and forward, we've got closets here for bedding or whatever else the crew want to keep in here. So this is very helpful. Like so. And then forward again, more storage here, and also some of the electrics are here as well, circuit breakers, that kind of stuff for this area. Easy to reach. And then there are two more cabins. Again, these are pretty much a mirror of each other, but singles this time. Similar kind of deal, a little bit smaller than the ones we just looked at. Wardrobes in behind there, and bathroom obviously, and shower. Very good. We'll nip across. This is lighting controls, air conditioning controls, all that sort of stuff. Another one here. Again, pretty much the same, isn't it? You can see how those drapes work over the windows. Again, the wardrobe's in behind here. And again, the ensuite is in here. But what's interesting, I think, is the fact that what we have just looked at, that's AV equipment, by the way, in behind there, is the normal lower deck layout you'd expect to find on a yacht of this size. What you wouldn't expect is to come forward and discover there's a really spacious VIP cabin up here. Look at this. That is genuinely unusual on a boat of this size. So we have 5 cabins down here, plus the owner's cabin up on the main deck. So 6 in total. That is some impressive packaging. Again, the finish everywhere. There's marble on top of here, these light finishes with the dark accents. Brilliant. Wardrobes in here. I think we've got a pretty good idea of what wardrobes look like by now, but nonetheless, there we go. And a bigger ensuite because, of course, it is the VIP cabin. So, shower in there. Very good indeed. Lovely. Okay, we've got more people doing a tour, so as they come down, we will loop up. Hi. I'll keep my camera pointed down.
Hi.
That's amazing. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Sorry, I will let you out, I promise.
Thank you very much. I wondered where the stairs are gone. Lovely.
If you don't want anyone to find you, you just close the door.
That's fantastic. So what's the idea of that door?
If you just want some privacy,
All right.
sometimes the families have nannies or bodyguards and maybe they want to have a section and you can just close it off.
That's brilliant. Can you show it for us with the camera?
Of course.
Because I had not spotted that.
Ah,
You're going to be famous now, you understand? That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah. You would not know it was there then, would you?
Exactly.
Yeah, superb.
Melts in with the wall.
Lovely. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, there we go, you see, and I thought I knew it all. Okay, we have done the main deck, we have done the lower deck, so we're going to head up to the upper deck. Another thing you don't always get on a yacht of this size is a sky lounge. Sometimes you come up and you've just got the bridge and then on up from there, but this one has proper sky lounge. We'll look at that in a minute. Day heads for this level as well, and then forward is the bridge. So we've got a mess area here, we've got the helm here, we've got a terrific view out because we've got the forward sloping windows. We're in Monaco today. There we go. And then all your usual gubbins, so your engine controls, thruster controls, steering wheel, searchlight control, the multifunction displays, and what we're configured to at the minute is the camera system, which is looking into the engine room, back of the boat, side of the boat, that kind of thing. Navigation is here, and the control system for the yacht is here. We're going to move on. There's a side access door here. We'll see that from the outside in a minute, but I think they are coming up this way, so we'll stay ahead of the party. So terrific area here. Bar area, of course, fully equipped along there, but what's nice is they've put a big, really big TV into here, and that means, of course, this makes a great cinema area at night. Yeah, we're going to press on. We're being followed. So if we come down here.
Oh, you have a button just in front of you. Sorry.
I do, you're right. There we are. I was looking on the edges. Thank you. I couldn't do this tour without you. I'm just going to give you the camera next time. You're very kind. Thank you. Oh, she's so nice. Bar area up here. You've got the grill as well. You've also got this louvres up on the top, which you can angle, depending on whether you want light or shade or whatever. And this is a big area. And what's interesting is normally you have the stairs then down to the aft deck. On this one, they've put the stairs tucked in here and going forward, which means that it opens this whole area right out. So we can come right back here and head all the way around. And this is a big and comfortable area. That's superb. Okay, let's press on forward again. What we're going to do now, this is where we came out a second ago, where I couldn't find the button. And we're going to go this way and head forward. So what you'll see here is the door that I pointed out when we were in the bridge, or on the bridge, I suppose we should say, and there it is. And we'll head on forward and check this out. Really great area up here. So seating around here, obviously you've got the tables. And that is the hot tub that is above the owner's cabin. So that's what's getting that beautiful diffused light, natural light into the cabin. That's brilliant. Let's come right on forward. And then up here, it's more of a crew space really, but we have got the anchor handling kit is up here, the bollards are up here, and in fact they put a little seating area up here as well. So a nice little private area. If you do want to tuck yourself away, that is a good place to do it, isn't it? Searchlight on the front there. Very nice. I'm going to stand up on there and show you what she looks like from here. There we go. Big chunk of boat, isn't it? Brilliant. Let's press on a bit further. So if we come back down this side, you can just about see up on top, searchlight, the navigation kit is up there, satellite domes, radars. There's a FLIR camera right up on the top. We've got the GPS antennas as well, VHF antennas, all that kind of stuff. All lives up on the top. Best place for it really, isn't it? Okay, if we come on back down this side, this will drop us back down to the main deck. You remember I pointed out a door and there's a chap walked past as I was pointing to it? Well, we're now walking where he was. There we go. That was that door there. But we're not going to go inside, we're going to head on back. We've got crew cabins to look at, or crew area in general. Also the engines, and I also want to talk to you about the garage. So we're going to come right on back, loop round here. Hello!
Sorry.
No problem. Here we go. I didn't show you the galley. Didn't show you the galley. Let's go and look at the galley. Here we go, that's tucked away up here. There we are. We've got a pantry area, and then forward of that is the galley itself. So refrigeration, cooking obviously, usual kind of galley stuff really. And that's an access door straight out into the forward area of the accommodation. Lot of refrigeration, as you can see, and all done in stainless steel. Brilliant. Okay. That is that. I think then that what we'll do is we'll go out this way, back onto the side deck. This is a good route back, so the crew can come out of here and head back. And the crew area itself is also back here. The other thing that I can show you is, remember we were on the upper deck and I said there's an unusual staircase that comes forward rather than backward? Well, there it is. So that would take you back up to where we were a moment ago. And this one then takes us down to the crew area and the engine space. So we'll swing that little fella open on that massive hinge and head on down. We do have crew in here, so we're not going to linger. We're just going to nip through very quickly. Good morning. I'm not going to film you guys if you don't want me to. I'll just... So we've got a mess area on this side. There are 2 crew cabins here, and the captain's cabin is here. He's allowed me to film this. I'll just check, just to give you guys an idea. There we go. That's the sort of thing that you get. So you've got the 2 bunks there, and then there is ensuite in here. There we go. Decent size, isn't it? So 3 cabins like this, and a mess area that's occupied. So other than people's knees, that's all you're going to see of that. And then this area over here as well is quite helpful. There we go. That's the other crew cabins. There must be laundry facilities somewhere, presumably.
Upstairs next to kitchen.
Ah, I missed those. Fair enough. Perfect. Thank you very much. Right. Just suddenly realised I hadn't seen any. We're going to have a very quick look in here. Other way. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Thank you very much. And this is the engine space. Now we've got a pair of MAN V12 diesels in here. They're 1,900 horsepower each, and they're giving this yacht about 20 knots flat out. Drop it back to a 12-knot cruise, you're looking at about 1,300 miles of range. And I will loop on around. The last thing to talk about is the garage. Is there a catch for that? Yes, there is. There we are. There we go. Thank you, gentlemen. Okay, so there's seating on there. Seating for about 3 or 4 people around a table is what you've got there. But as I say, I didn't want to start pointing my camera at people. It's not polite, is it? All right, back here we have got the bathing platform and the garage. Now we can't open this at the minute because we are too tight up against the dock. But basically, how this works is you can take these centre rails out. This will actually retract down into the water as steps down into the water, which is fantastic. So basically either side of that silver, those 2 silver sections, that's the bit that drops down, but it also acts as a lift, so that when it's deployed you can float a tender over it and it will lift the tender, bring it up, and it'll put it onto here, 4.5 metre tender, and then you put tracks down, the whole back opens up and it slides into the garage, and that's how you store your tender. And if we look over here, Passerelle, this is where we came on board, and you can see how this retracts. In fact, you can see how that step then goes into place as it goes in, and that disappears from sight in there. And that, my friends, is the brand new Majesty 111 from Golfcraft. I think that's a fascinating boat, especially that layout. As I say, I've not seen a decent 5-cabin lower deck layout on a boat of this size, I don't think, ever before. That's really good, particularly with the owner's cabin then up on the main deck. Gives you really good accommodation for a boat of this size. Absolutely fantastic. Massive thanks to Golfcraft for organising this tour. Massive thanks to you guys as ever for watching it. Let me know what you think of that fine ship, and we will catch you on one of these real soon. Take care. Bye bye.